What the David versus Goliath upset teaches us. Turning failure into the fuel of success. Wherever you are in this world, whether you're walking, cleaning, studying, or simply trying to breathe through the weight of life, I want to welcome you to a moment that might shift your entire direction. Because today, we're talking about something powerful. Something that breaks people, but also builds the greatest among us. Look around you. Every person here, every successful individual you admire, has one thing in common with you right now. They have failed. Failure. It's a word that hangs heavy in the air. It's that knot in your stomach, the voice that whispers, "You're not good enough." The crushing weight of a project that collapsed, a goal you missed, a rejection slip you received. We often treat failure like a destination, a final, inescapable judgment. But I'm here to tell you that this feeling of failure, this moment of disappointment, is not the end of your story. It is simply the ignition point for your next success. Understand this. Success is not about avoiding failure. It's about having the muscle of resilience to get back up one more time than you fall down. Think of it like working out. Your muscles only grow when they are stressed, torn, and forced to repair themselves stronger than before. Failure is the resistance training for your character. Every time you face a major setback and choose to re-engage, you are building scar tissue, not marks of shame, but marks of strength. You are forging an internal toughness that cannot be bought, only earned through struggle. The fear of failure versus the fear of regret. The most dangerous failure is not the attempt that fails. The most dangerous failure is failing to try at all because you were paralyzed by the fear of the outcome. In the end, you won't regret the things you tried that didn't work. You will regret the opportunities you let slip away because you were afraid to step into the arena. Failure, but not as an enemy, not as something to fear, but as the fuel, the fire, the engine that drives you towards success. Today, you're going to hear stories, lessons, moments of truth, moments that will remind you that you are stronger than your past, braver than your fear, and bigger than your failures. Take a deep breath, because today, we rise. The power of failure and why you need it. Let me tell you something. People pray for success, but they forget that success doesn't come wrapped in comfort. Success comes wrapped in lessons, and lessons come wrapped in failures. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the path to success. Think of every successful person you know. Actors, business owners, leaders, teachers, parents, creators. Every one of them has been knocked down, embarrassed, rejected, and disappointed. But here's the difference. Some people stop. Successful people learn and keep moving. Failure is a teacher, a very strict one. But it is honest, and it gives clarity like nothing else. You'll never know how strong you are until life hits you so hard that getting back up becomes your only choice. The man who failed his way to the top. Let me tell you a true story. There was once a young man working at a small restaurant in Kentucky. Life was hard. He had no stability, no real opportunities. All he had was chicken and a recipe. He started a small shop. It failed. He opened another. It failed. He tried selling his idea to restaurants. They rejected him. Not one time, not 10 times, not 100 times. No, 1,009 times. But on the 1,010th try, someone finally said yes. And that is how Colonel Sanders built KFC at the age of 65. He didn't just succeed. He succeeded because he failed over and over and over again. You see, your failure isn't a wall, it's a doorway. But only those who persist long enough ever see what's on the other side. The truth most people deny. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they give up too early. Every time you fail, life is asking you a simple question. How badly do you want it? And sometimes, your answer isn't in your words, but in your willingness to try again. Greatness is not about talent. It's about resilience. The woman who lost everything and then found herself. Another story. There was a single mother, poor, depressed, living off government assistance. She had a young child to feed and nothing but a burning desire to write a story she believed in. She took her baby to cafes because she couldn't afford heating in her small apartment. And there, with shaking hands, she wrote, and wrote. When she finished her book, she submitted it to publishers. They rejected her. Not once, not twice, 12 times. People said her story was weird, strange, not marketable, but she kept going, because failure didn't define her. Her dream did. That woman was J.K. Rowling. The book, Harry Potter, today valued at billions. But it all started with a woman who had every reason to quit and every excuse to give up. But she didn't. Remember, your circumstances can break you, or they can build you. The choice will always be yours. Why failure hurts, and why it should. Failure hurts because it challenges your identity. It shakes your confidence. It whispers lies. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not worthy. But let me tell you something truthfully. Failure isn't telling you that you're incapable. It's telling you that something needs to change. Your habits, your approach, your mindset, your discipline, your patience. Failure is feedback. It's a mirror that reflects what you need to work on. You can fear failure, or you can learn from it, but you cannot do both. Take failure personally, but use it wisely. When failure comes, let it sting. Let it hurt. Let it break the old version of you. But don't stay broken. Use that pain. Use that lesson. Use that disappointment as bricks to build the strongest version of yourself. People don't grow in comfort zones. People grow in storms. The breakthrough mindset. If you want to turn failure into fuel, you need 3 things. 1. Humility. Admit what went wrong so you can fix what needs to be corrected. 2. Courage. Get up even when your legs are shaking. 3. Consistency. Small efforts repeated daily become unstoppable momentum. Master these 3, and life will bend in your favor. Before you click the button next, take 30 seconds to write in the comment section below. Tell us what is your biggest failure. I am happy to give you some advice. Let's go. Listen to me. Your life isn't defined by the chapters where you failed. Your life is defined by the chapters where you refuse to give up. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your trainer, your mentor, your sculptor. And you, yes, you, are being shaped into someone stronger than you ever imagined. Every dream you have, every goal you've written, every vision you see when you close your eyes is still possible. But only if you keep moving. Remember this. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not talent. It's the courage to continue, even when failure knocks you down. So stand tall, breathe deep, and march forward with fire in your heart and purpose in your steps. Because your story isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started. And someday you'll look back and say, my failures didn't break me. They built me.